Okay, anyway, yeah, Shantae Brown Sugar Talks and the Brown Sugar Talks. And anyway, yeah, so today I'm going to talk about business success, and just some stuff I would just tell you as somebody just starting out. And the first one is, do y'all know the first one is really, I'm not going to talk about because I haven't started my podcast on Instagram. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm not. I am not trying to do that at all. It's because I forgot to start the podcast on Instagram. So, I guess I could try this one. I could talk about this, y'all, because for real, I kind of need to do this myself. Um, but I got my own stuff I gotta tell y'all too. Okay, it's Shantae. This is my last one. It's the last thing, y'all. It's Shantae Brown Sugar Talks and the Brown Sugar Talks. Okay, let's talk about business success. So the first thing is get to know as many businesses as you can, especially if you have a good idea about something. So, like, it's always like kind of cool to step outside the norm. Like, I'm an IKEA kind of person. Like, I like people, like, when we do stuff and we like wait on ourselves. Like, I like Panera Bread because of that. Like, it's a good place to come eat. The food is a good food, but at the same time, like I don't have to worry about people like always being in my face, but then people are here in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll come pick up your plate and different things like that, offer you stuff, different things, stuff like that. I like good service. So as a person that likes good service, I would also look at like maybe go to a restaurant that's opposite of that too. Like, so I'll go to somewhere where they don't have good service, like where it's different. So, like I used to work at Big C's, and it's like they just be doing stupid shit for no reason. So once I saw that, it's like, okay, how do I fit that into the business model? Do people like this or do they not like it? Are people accepting this or they not accepting it? So it's just like, do I accept it or do I not accept it? Does it go with my values and my morals and my identity? That's the other thing. Some people will tell you to fake it until you make it. Don't do it, because some people will come back and be like, no, that's such a tragedy because that's not even you. Especially like if you pretended to be nice. Don't open a fucking restaurant and pretend to be nice. You see what I'm saying? If you gonna be a rude motherfucker, then open a restaurant and be a rude motherfucker. It's better to just keep up with who you are than like trying to keep up and change something else. Um, what else do I do? I don't just look at one model. Like, if I want to open a restaurant, I don't just look at restaurants. I look at um, a car shop. I look at every place I go for service. And then I like to go off the beaten path. So like if you take a trip, I don't go to like McDonald's. I go to like a hole in the wall cafe. You see what I'm saying? I still go to Starbucks, and I still go to Panera Bread. I still go to HEB. Like, it's like all the places I know where the business is. Like, I try to go to somewhere where I don't know where the business is. Like, so I might go to the Bass Pro Shop. I might go to the motorcycle store. You see what I'm saying? I might go to the hat store. It's just I want to see like what kind of trip do I take around this store. So IKEA and Central Market are the same way. They set up the same way where you have to follow a path to go around the store. So when you start in Central Market, you start off in the frozen part, like in the food, like the vegetables and fruits. So they keep the vegetables and stuff really cold, so it's cold. So then as you go around the corner, it starts to warm up. But not too much. You see what I'm saying? And it's not refrigerated like the front part of the store is. So when you go through, when you get to like the meats and stuff, it's still a refrigerated area. So the whole first side of Central Market is like a whole fucking refrigerator. Like, you actually have to wear a sweater in that first part of the store. You see what I'm saying? So everything, so the fruits stay cool because it's sandwiched in between the vegetables and the meat. You know what I'm saying? So then when you get through there, you get to the wines. And then after you get to the wines, you get to like all like the apothecary and self-care and beauty supplies and all that stuff. And then you get to all this other stuff. So then the second part of the store, again, is like a refrigerator. But this time everything is closed off. And they got bulk section too. So even that is still staying cool. So then when you get around the corner, you got the hottest part of the store, which is like the bakery. So they got the bakery, and they got the fresh breads, and they got the cakes and the pies, all that stuff. You come around to the cheese, and then when you get to the cheese, you get back to the meat, and you can buy like where you can like get sandwiches and all this stuff too, and you can get food made for yourself. So it's like the same thing is with IKEA. IKEA is taking you through a whole travel. So the first part of the story is like, how do I design my house? Okay, now let me write down the numbers. So then I get downstairs and it's like the same thing. I can design now, but now I can pick up what the fuck I need. You see what I'm saying? Then once I get to the where I can design and pick up what I need, now at the end I can go ahead and get the big pieces of furniture, everything, and I can see how they work out too. And it's still a self-service. So it's like I look at that model and I'm like, okay, well, how can I make a restaurant like that? You see what I'm saying? So these two things can actually match up together or not. It just depends on how that goes. So then I get to like maybe I go take my car to get to a shop, and so these ladies, they got snacks, and when you get out they put a snack in your car. And when you get there, you can just go into the refrigerator and get something to drink and eat. The same thing happened in my lawyer's office. Like, we go there, and I even worked at a company. Like, I was the person that put all that shit out for people. It's like I make all the coffee all day. That was my job. I order the coffee supplies, and then I make sure like it's sodas and drinks and snacks and everything for everybody all day while I work in the warehouse. So it's like I'm looking at that and I'm like, how did I feel as a customer every time I get in the car? It's cheeses in here, even though I don't eat them. My kid can eat them, and then it's just always a snack I can throw in the glove box. So how do I add that to what I like? You see what I'm saying? So it's like business success is just like that. You understand? It's like you have to find out what it is you need, and then what kind of people do I need? What kind of people do I need in my business? Do I need people that trust that I am giving a good product? Do I need people to help me start off, whatever? So it's like we have to look at that. That's why you go through business and look at different models. That's why I went to different schools and want to work at different schools. But because of the situation of schooling and then want to keep you in a certain sector until you get to public school and this and that, instead of them just hiring good teachers. You see what I'm saying? They start hiring like what are these things? What kind of schools like Confluence Academy and Nova Academy? They were like some kind of other schools. I started off in a public school. I started off in a school district. But once you out of it, if you then start in a district and you started at one of those kind of schools where they make them themselves, then they'll try to keep you out of the public schools because they think that the teaching is different. And it's not. You see what I'm saying? You just got to close your door and cuss a bitch out. For real, so you can teach your class. The sad thing is that that's what you have to do in those type of schools. You see what I'm saying? But in the public school, you shouldn't have to do that. Like, the public school is set up to be a friend and protect you, but they still bullied me in public school too, and it was all because they thought I first started in a school like Nova Academy and Confluence Academy. I didn't. What do they call those? I forgot. So anyway, so now I'm looking at my school model and I'm thinking the same thing. How do I teach them self-service? You understand what I'm saying? And so when I started teaching my kids self-service, my class was self-serving it. So now my class is up this level because that's how they learn. It was because of what I like that I brought to the classroom. My students helped me with everything. They help themselves. Like sometimes I didn't even teach them. I'd be like, okay, you learn what you're going to learn, and then let me see what you got. Because I had to do all that paperwork at Nova Academy. I'm not joking. It wasn't a joke. Like, y'all thought it was me. It's not me. If somebody come in there and tell me I got this much to do, and then the computer crashed and the grades gone, and now I got to put the grades back in the book for a whole class of 5 different subjects, what you think I'm about to do? They had to sit there and do their own work. I had to get them busy. And when I do, they learn how to do it themselves. Okay, well, today I don't know everything. I'm right on the lesson plan. What we going to learn about today? So that's how my class became successful, is because my motto included all the stuff that I was actually trying to make for a business. That's how I knew my school would work. And I'm not using my school as a business. I'm using my school as a place for education. I don't want anybody creating a business for my school except for the people that invest in it, and that's my students. You see what I'm saying? So my students from 2007 to 2010 from Nova Academy, that's who I want on my team. That's it. Like, it's like I don't know nobody else. I haven't got to know y'all. I know their parents. I know what their house look like. I've been in their house. I've been with their parents. I've been with the kids. Everything we have planned and done it. I know that they know how I am. You see what I'm saying? So that's all it is. It's like that is the business success. You see what I'm saying? I don't care what you took from me and you made this successful and this artist is successful and you wrote this song from my writing and all this different stuff. And I'm telling you what I want to do is still create my school. And my son is actually a successful person in there too. So that's it. Like, and this could be his first success that he has with me. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I guess that's the business successes. That's my advice. Is just go out and if you like something and you creating a business, put that inside your business. Like drop it in there. Hey, somebody think I like labels, bitch. I don't like labels. You know what I'm saying? But my kids, they like doing this stuff. I can organize and I know where it's at. I'm not labeling everything for somebody to come in there and take it because I'm an artist. You know, people think my supplies are just like something they can use, and I'm just kind of no tocamos. If I touch my stuff, so I ain't labeling for nobody. I just keep it like it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's just how it goes, you know, because I know where it's at. I know where that little box is for me. So I don't need to do that for people. So, yeah, it's like, don't come and try to fuck up my business and model and my ideas because you thought it was something that could have belonged to you. Because it don't. You see what I'm saying? So, anyway, yeah, let's talk about what this business stuff is. So, before I start cussing people out. And I don't want to cuss on this channel. Okay, 11 free tactics to grow your own business online. So, write a guest post. I don't really get guests or anything like that. Mini competition on social media. You can have a small one like where they ask questions and answer and all this different stuff and you get feedback. Valuable freebies. I try this stuff and I don't even get any freebies, y'all. I was starting to get the stuff I couldn't even get no more. Pinnable graphics. Like, you know, you can do a Pinterest, you know, see how-to series. How to shut the fuck up. How to move on with your life. How to. You see what I'm saying? Brand stories. You can do brand stories and different things like that. That's like your public relations, a podcast like I do. Spend time with your audience. You can actually go out and find the people. You can add bonus material. You know, like you could drop in like more advice, more tidbits, like, you know what I'm saying, like things that can help actually make shit happen. Social share icons, so you could just like put in icons and they can share your information all over, and it gets you say it just says the search engine optimization, so it gets you higher with the SEO. Like you'll put more SEO things on there. So like on my website, I got all the SEOs like mental health, the name Brown Sugar Talk, Black Unicorns, and you see what I'm saying, all this different stuff. Click to and then you can click to tweet, and that's it. So using tweets to break up your content, giving your blog post more structure, and highlighting your main takeaways. I don't think I tweet my show, but maybe I do. Who knows? But anyway, that's it, y'all. That's it again. It's just Shantae Brown Sugar Talk under Brown Sugar Talk, and it's just a different section of my life that I'm moving into. It's like I wanted these things to be more inspiring, like where I don't have to go into other stuff that goes on in my life. Y'all understand? So anyway, y'all, I'm just saying, Avita saying, like, have a great day today. I'm serious. Like, let the sun shine on you. Oh, that's the other thing. Today I met a lady. She said her stomach was hurt. Y'all, me and my son are really telling you the truth. You know that in high school I did this. It's like where your germs, like, that's how the germination of yeast cells or something like that. So it's like it take at least a minute or something for something to be out in the sun for the bacteria and stuff to be killed. So if you think about it, once you take a poop or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like you feel like it's like your stomach still kind of hurt a little bit. But if you lay in the sun, you feel so much better. Even if your stomach start hurting, drink some water and start laying in the sun. It just make you feel better because it's actually killing like all that bacteria and stuff that's causing you to go to the bathroom. So I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if that's something that's happening to you, make sure you lay in the sun. The sun is actually very good for you, especially for you melanated, chocolate-cated people. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. It's good for you. Enjoy your life, y'all. Auf Wiedersehen.